Sage and is fighting the fight. He has fought cities. He has fought counties, politicians, naysayers. Hell, he's even fought mayors.
Thank you for listening to Sage and the Houseless Movement, a weekly show dedicated to the news and views of the homeless locally and worldwide.
And all other things considered homeless?
Yes. Broadcasting live from your Alexa device, the Radio Free Network app, iOS, WMBU.org, Many Voices United, and the RadioFreeNetwork.com. And now, from some wooded area in Akron, Ohio, here is Sage of the Rage Lewis.
The homeless locally and worldwide. Is that what he says? Locally and worldwide. The homeless. The homeless. Wish you wouldn't say the homeless. I learned from a very smart person that these are adjectives. These are not nouns. They describe a person. Homeless people. People. They're not that when you're just like a gay. Can you say that? A gay person. I don't know. Hopefully nobody says they're a gay. I don't know what people say. Look, man. I got in trouble one time for calling them Orientals. Look, it's an Oriental restaurant. I thought it was like, what are you saying, man? I'm like, I don't know. They're from the Orient. They're like, no, bro. They're Asians. I'm like, oh. This was quite a while ago, but man, I had a talking to. People are not Orientals. You can have the Orient Express. You can have Oriental food, an Oriental carpet, but you cannot have an Oriental person, apparently. It's hard to keep up. That's all I'm saying. The homeless. The homeless. It just dehumanizes them, which is the plan. I think anybody that comes with an adjective is running the risk. Great. Perfect. The dogs are barking in the middle of the show. That's just, hey, I'm doing a very important broadcast over here. Shush. Shush. It's probably the UPS guy. See? It's the UPS guy. Person. It's the UPS person. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. These are adjectives. But anytime I think you add an adjective to a person, there is a high likelihood that there's something not right quite with them. There's quite the UPS person, the Asian person, the homeless person, the rich person. The adjective is very rarely positive. Like, give me an adjective, the smart person. I think every adjective you go with, there's at least the potential for a negative connotation. The well-educated person. The philanthropic person. I don't know. Anytime, the ultimate person is the person. That guy over there, which is what I get. Hey, you see that guy over there? They're like, oh, that guy? Yep, I see him. The very tall, very handsome, very charismatic, amazingly kind and funny person? Yeah, the person. That's the thing about white people. We're just the person. Because there's so many of us, and we run so much of the stuff, they're like, go talk to that guy over there. Which guy? The white guy. Well, they're all white. If there's five white guys and a black guy, go talk to the black guy. Which guy? The black guy. Oh, yeah. Otherwise, go talk to that guy. Which guy? Well, one of the 5 white guys. already getting people to not vote for me. They're like, oh, Olivier says I'm white. Don't talk to me. Olivier is the homeless person. The homeless person. Not the white homeless person. The white is the given. You rarely, in my circles, now I imagine in other circles, in maybe an African American community, be like, see that weird ass white guy over there? Go talk to him. I ain't talking to him. Go talk to him. Maybe that's it. Maybe like, maybe it's just you don't get an adjective based on the community that you're in. So it stands to reason, right, with my homeless people. None of them are like, go talk to that homeless person. Well, we're all homeless. I'm not. I'm houseless. Go talk to that drug addict over there. Oh, yeah. Nope, that's not helping. Go talk to that woman over there. Okay. That narrowed it down. I don't know. Yeah, these adjectives. An older black man came on this show and he's like, I just wish I was a person. Do you understand? When the people in power start referring to you by an adjective, that's where you got the problems. That's when you got the problems. Okay? The people in charge start dropping adjectives, you're an outsider. An adjective defines you as an outsider, like my stupid barky dog. Shut up, barky dog. As opposed to the good dog doesn't bark right now. Not a stupid dog, just a sweet puppy. Just, a little high. A little amped up. So, that's the problem. Olivier says, I don't drink or drug. Not a real homeless person. That's true. You're kind of one of those hoity-toity homeless people. You're like pretending to be homeless. Well, come on, Olivier. How can you, if you don't do drugs or drink, I mean, that's the only reason people become homeless, right? Come on. There's no other reason why a person would be homeless. It's always the drug. They choose it because they want to do drugs and want to drink. See? See? The problem is when you say you're homeless, you're like, okay. So that means it comes with a whole bunch of baggage. You're probably on drugs. You're probably mentally ill. You're probably dirty. You're probably lazy or can't keep a job because you're lazy. See, homeless is a packed word, just like black person. When you say black person, okay, allow yourself to go to your, your judgy self. Let's see what Olivier has to say. Probably why I get zero help. Set up, mental health, legal reasons, total loss of trust, hope, etc. Yeah. In fact, Olivier, that's exactly right. If you don't have a drug issue or a mental health issue, you're screwed, brother. You are screwed as a homeless person. That means there's only one reason left. There's only 3 reasons you can be homeless, Olivier. You're a drug addict. You're totally mentally whacked out, which is not politically correct, or you're lazy. So therefore, no help for the lazy one. There's only 3 reasons you're homeless, Olivier. Don't be stupid. So, yeah, like this is the problem with these adjectives, that they come prepackaged. I was talking about my uncle by marriage, Medhut. Medhut is from Egypt. Now, let's do a little geography test. Where is Egypt located? You don't have, it's in Africa. Okay? It's in Africa. Now, you would never call Medhut African American. It would be an insult. Is it in France? Yes, you found it. You found Egypt, Olivier. Mentally broken. Okay. So, not mentally ill, mentally broken. I'm assuming that's the definition you're giving yourself. So that potentially could get you a depression diagnostic. I saw this very interesting lady on TikTok last night. See? A lady person. When I say lady, do you see how it's like bam, bam, you're getting images, you're getting images, you're getting images. I say a person, and you're probably getting a closer image to me. You understand what I'm saying? What I'm trying to get at here? Go talk to that guy. Go talk to that person. You're like, oh, you mean that one that looks like the way we're all supposed to look? Yeah, very good, tall, handsome, funny, charismatic one. That's the one. Like the guy, okay, the person that does the evening international or national news. That's a person. The way he talks, the way he looks, that's what a person is supposed to be like. Do you see what I'm saying? That's a person. Otherwise, you're going to have to get an adjective. That southern person. That hillbilly person. You can actually, yeah, hillbilly. Hillbilly. Those are adjectives. But the problem we got, so anyways, this lady that I saw on TikTok who is a counselor, a mental health counselor, said that she said most people don't like the DSM, which is the manual of categorizing mental health stuff, because she said that if she wants to get paid, she's got to find a diagnosis for you. So she's going to go in her book and she's going to look for, and so mentally broken might get you a depression thing. But if you get a depression, then you can get the free money. So you got to play along. Olivier says dealing with advanced stages of CTE. What is CTE? Why is everybody smarter than me? What the heck is that? CTE. Chronic traumatic encephalopathy. Oh my gosh. Progressive brain condition thought to be repeated blows to the head. Oh my, oh my. So sorry, my brother. Concussion damage to the brain. Sorry, you explained it right there. I'm sorry. Being targeted by the mother of a child broke me. Been dealing with that scapegoat. Being with the scapegoat for narcissistic personality disorder people my whole life. Whole family is NPD, narcissistic personality disorder. Oh, that's an interesting one. It's a mountain of things which brought me to my knees. There you go. Good morning. Kevin, good morning. Narcissistic personality disorder. Very interesting. I thought maybe I had that. I looked it up. I don't think I do. More commonly in men. Okay, there we go. One of the several types of personality disorders is a mental condition which people have an inflated sense of their own importance. Yes, check. Look, if I'm not going to build myself up, who is? Somebody's got to make me feel good about myself. Might as well be me. A deep need for excessive attention and admiration. Yeah. Well, that's daddy love for you right there. Troubled relationships. See? I think I have quite good relationships. A lack of empathy for others. See, no, I love other people. I got the first part, but behind the mask of extreme confidence lies a fragile self-esteem that's vulnerable to the slightest criticism. Now, I get like half of it. I got the fragile self-esteem, but whatever. Look, enough people, look, I'm going to make t-shirts for homeless people that say fuck Sage, It's like basically, it's just my adjective. Narcissistic personality disorder causes problems in many areas of life, such as relationships, work, school, financial affairs. See, I'm good. No. People with narcissistic personality disorder may be generally unhappy. That's not me. Disappointed. Definitely not disappointed. When they're not given special favors or admiration they deserve, they believe. No. You see, no. You see, that's not me. I don't care what you guys think of me. Because I got the positive role model stuff rolling in my head like it's a tape going on in my head all the time. I mean, I don't believe it. I'm not saying I believe it. But I don't need you to tell me I'm great. I'm not going to believe you. I'm not believing myself. But I'll tell you what, you can't do it like I can do it. So don't even try. Don't even try. Fuck that. Yeah, man. I don't give them what they want. I don't treat them the way they want. And then, fuck Sage, man. Baby mom is an NPD sadistic psychopath. Damn, those are some big words. I believe it. Tried to murder me at least 12 times. God damn. That's a lot of times. Yeah, the DSM is screwing me, says Olivier. That and the lack of proper research on CT leaves me with lack of resources. CSS did a psych exam and declared me factitious disorder. What the hell is that? I'm lying about my experiences. Oh, fuck them. God damn, those people sometimes really irritate me. What a bunch of assholes. See, this is the problem with bureaucracies. Let me tell you a story of bureaucracies. I was getting needles at the needle exchange. And anybody can do it. Oh, by the way, needle exchange. When is the needle exchange? Do I have it here? Hold on. Let me see if I can get you the dates. It's Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, but they've changed. Their Kenmore office disappeared. Hold on. Do I have it here? Hold on. Okay. Maybe I don't have it. No, I don't have it here. Hold on. Anyways, look it up. So I was getting needles at the needle exchange, and when you go to the needle exchange, they'll tell you, they're like, look, Sage, look, whoever you are, you don't have to give us your real name. You don't have to give us your real birthday. And you don't have to give us the real numbers of your last 4 of your Social Security. You just got to remember whatever things you give us, you got to always give them to us. And I'm like, well, actually, and they were like, hey, well, they know me. Okay? Because I have the positive sides of the narcissistic disorder. I go on the internet and start yelling. And sometimes the newspaper covers me if I yell just right in a certain way and the sun is shining or the wind is blowing and they get me covered, So they know me, and I got white glasses. So they're like, hey, Sage, how's it going? I'm like, hey, man, I'm here for my needles. They're like, great. So you don't have to give us your real name, Sage. You don't have to give us your birth date or your Social Security. I'm like, fine. And I give them all the real stuff because they know me. And then I get down to the question, do you use drugs that are for, do you use injection street drugs? And I wrote no. And I got my needles a few times, and they're like, Sage, we can't give you needles anymore. I'm like, why? Well, it says right here, you don't use needles. I'm like, you told me I can put whatever I want on this thing. Apparently, that's the one question you have to answer in the positive. If you want to get the needles, you have to say that you use injection drugs on the street. Do not say you're getting them for diabetes. You can get all the wrong. You can lie about everything else. Well, you can lie about it all. But you just gotta lie to the yes. If you don't use the needles for street drugs, you gotta say yes. So my recommendation is that you use a false name, which they're totally fine with. They'll tell you that straight up. You can use a false name, false birthday, false social security with last four digits of social security. You can do all that. But when you get to that question, do you use whatever they say, illegal injection street drugs? The correct only answer is, why, yes, I do. Yes, I do. Otherwise, no needles for you. And there it is. Olivier says, CSS diagnosis cost me my SSI disability. Yeah. So these people hold all the cards. They hold all the cards. You feel me? And if they don't like you, they decide they aren't going to help you, they can do whatever they want for you, to you, with you, throw you out, and that's it. Because they're the people in charge. You might need to go, why don't you go over to Portage Path? Fuck CSS. CSS threw me out too. I can't go over there either. Probably because I say fuck CSS. Oh, they told me I wasn't allowed to bring people over there anymore. I'm not joking. They said I'm not allowed to bring people over to CSS anymore. Olivier says they definitely don't like me. I'm banned from using the facility. There you go. There it is. There it is. Now, CSS. Yeah, you called them on their bullshit, and they're very sensitive dicks. So, the Voris Street facility. I imagine Olivier is still living houseless on the street. Offers showers and laundry. Okay? Now, do you know how many facilities in Akron are available for people to use showers and facilities? I believe 2. You can correct me if I'm wrong, Olivier. I believe 2. CSS and Salvation Army. And I think a couple weeks ago, you were just getting out of Salvation Army. You stay by Cascade Plaza. Right on. Very nice. So, now, do you know how many men's shelters there are in Akron? The answer is 1. Now, do you see this word right here? Banned. Banned. Olivier is banned from Voris Street. Now, that means Olivier... Oh, Peter Morin has a shower too. Good point. Thank you. Thank you, Olivier. Very good. Very good. And so does the Houseless Movement. It's not as nice as all those other showers, but you're welcome to use ours too at 85 Kent Place. We have internet, phone. Ooh, and we just put 3 outlets on the side of the house, and we're going to put, I think, 4 more. So you can charge your phone. Do you think people get banned from the only men's shelter in Akron, Ohio that is radically Christian, requires you to pray before breakfast, pray before dinner, and pray? I'm talking church service praying now, not a quick, thank you, Jesus, for this amazing rotten dinner and these fucking assholes that make me pray to you every fucking night so I can just not starve to death. Praise Jesus. No. You got to sit in the chapel. You got to sit in the chapel. You want to go to bed? You sit in the chapel. And you do not sit in the same chapel as your spouse. Women in one chapel, men in another chapel. Lights out at 8:30. I believe it's still 8:30. I don't think they changed that. You want to take a shower? You take a gang shower. You strip naked in front of all those other men. Yeah, it is. Olivier says, my mental health does not allow me to be in too crowded of an area. Wigs me out bad. Plus, I have the kind of luck where it's raining pussy. I always get hit by the only dick in the sky. So, people always target me. There you go. I run into social anxiety disorders constantly, particularly in the women category. A woman got severely beaten up by her boyfriend. I said, do you want to go to the women's shelter? She said, no, I can't handle all those people. Can't handle all those people. These are not excuses, people. This is legit reasons why the homeless services that we have are inadequate. Okay? I'm not trying to have people just live at my house or live in my property, the Houseless Movement property, which is now going to be the Church of the Nomadic Spirit property. Nomadicspirit.church. Check it out. Because I'm just trying to have fun with homeless people. No, man. There are plenty of reasons why people cannot go to the shelter. I took in a couple this week. Never have lived in a tent their entire lives. They were evicted. They were evicted that morning with nowhere to go. No family, no friends. And a group called FIT, Friends in Tents, brought them to me. Because they had nowhere to go. They're a couple. Now, they're in a shitty little tent right now, cramped up in there, but they're together. And when you have lost everything and you've been thrown out on the street in the city with the highest eviction rate in Ohio, Akron, Ohio, 10 evictions a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year, that's what it amounts to, 3,800 evictions a year. That's 10 a day. How do they even get that many done? I mean, obviously they take off weekends and holidays. So, you know, they're busy. Busy. Full-time job throwing people out of their houses. Full-time job. Those are forced evictions, mind you. 3,800 forced evictions. Like the bailiff shows up at your house. Okay? Now, here we go. Just came over. Biden administration says the U.S. will accept 100,000 refugees in Ukraine, from Ukraine. And I guarantee that international facility in Akron is going to be taken a couple hundred, just like they did the Afghanis. Now, you're going to call me racist on that shit? Because when I called that shit out about the Afghanis, everybody's like, you're racist, Sage. You're racist. No, motherfuckers. They're coming to Akron. And in the meantime, there are men, women, and children whose vouchers are expiring because there is not enough housing in Akron. Okay? So I don't know how you're going to make this about race because I'm saying this shit about Ukrainians like you did when I was talking about Afghanis, but I'm sure you'll find a way. I can't wait to figure out how you're going to figure out how me complaining about Ukrainian refugees showing up in Akron is fucking homeless people. But I'm sure somebody's going to figure a way. I hate Ukrainians. I don't care one way or another about Ukrainians. I don't know shit about Ukrainians. Just like I don't know shit about Afghanis. I don't know anything. Am I supposed to like them more because they look more like me? Fuck them. I'm tired of people looking like me. Very suspicious of people that look like me. Very suspicious. We're the shadiest evil bastards on the planet. Malcolm X called us the blue-eyed devil. He got a point. Just saying. All right, so I can't wait to hear how me bitching about Ukrainians coming to Akron going to be racist. Or no, it won't be racist. I hate immigrants. That's what it'll be. I'm sorry. Why can't I think ahead? Sage hates immigrants. That's what it is. That's what it is. Sage hates immigrants. Look, I do not hate immigrants. I love immigrants. I love the food they bring. I love their accents. I love the diversity. Look, man, I did not move from Medina, Ohio, whitey white town, to Akron with 30% African American population because I like a homogenous population. He did. You're right. Thank you. Thank you, Olivier. Malcolm X changed his stance following his trip to Mecca. Yes, that's true. That is true. Thank you for stating that. I'm just saying, us white people, we got our own problems. I'm just saying. It would have been so cool to see how Malcolm X would have evolved. And fuck the Muslim Brotherhood while I'm on fucking things. And fuck that fucking asshole, Louis Farrakhan. He was in the meeting. They put out the hit on Malcolm X. Now, I know the black community is trying to just look beyond that and not create division among the African American community. And I'm not saying that. I'm just saying, fuck them. They killed Malcolm X. And I'm not saying also that it wasn't egged on by whatever, government thing. I mean, in the government, the law enforcement people were, I'm sure, fine with Malcolm X being offed, but fuck the Muslim Brotherhood. Just saying. They were assholes. If you didn't put out enough, if you didn't sell enough newspapers, they came over and roughed you up. They were assholes. Fucking assholes. And Louis Farrakhan benefited from Malcolm X's assassination. And fuck him, man. I can't say it enough. Fuck Louis Farrakhan. Now I'm going to get offed by the Muslim Brotherhood. Get in line. Get in line. So look, how was I talking about? Oh yeah, immigrants. I love immigrants. And fuck Medina says yes, indeed, fuck Medina. Olivia says fuck Medina. They railed me following my first NPD relationship experience. Judge Collier legitimately stated he didn't care what evidence I had to prove my innocence. He was going to find me guilty. I believe it. Yeah, fuck that guy. First week in prison, my mom's trailer burnt down, and I lost my evidence for appealing. Damn. And fuck Joe Biden. Of course fuck Joe Biden. Of course fuck Joe Biden. He's too goddamn old, and I voted for him. And really, I mean, what options did I have? I wanted the old Jewish guy. But no, you young guys didn't come out. You didn't come out. You're like, yeah, Bernie. And then they don't go and vote. Yeah, fuck you too. I got a long list of people I'm ready to say fuck to. What I've found is this. When we group up, we become our lesser selves. Fuck Cuyahoga Falls. Yeah! I mean, I can't disagree. Why do you want to fuck Cuyahoga Falls? Tell me do. What do you hate? Oh, let me pick some things. First of all, it's called Caucasian Falls right there. And Stove. All right. Yeah. Fuck them all. Tell me why. I mean, if you're gonna drop the F-bomb on Cuyahoga Falls and Stowe, I need a why. I'm not saying again. There isn't a place or organization that doesn't deserve the adjective fuck before it. Give me one. Let's just turn it that way. Instead of like going through the list of all the places and organizations, give me one you think deserves. Okay, let's do it. Oh, this is going to be so fun. Let's go with PETA. Okay, the animal protection people. Okay. PETA killing puppies in their basement. You hear about this? Okay. All right, wait. No, this is from them. Here, let's look at this. PETA's terrible, horrible, no good, very bad history of killing animals. In 2011, behaved in a regrettably consistent manner. It euthanized an overwhelming majority of dogs and cats that it accepted into shelters. Holy shit. It's killing dogs, baby. They're killing dogs and cats. So fuck PETA, okay? So you can't come up with them. Ooh, and you know who we really should fuck? A Planned Parenthood. What was the founding principles of Planned Parenthood? Did you hear this shit? How did it originate? It traces the beginnings of the birth control movement led by Margaret Sanger, who opened the first birth control clinic in 1916 in poverty-stricken neighborhood. You know why? She hated black people. Okay, let's see NPR walk this shit back. Was Planned Parenthood started to control the black population? Ben Carson alleged in an interview on Fox News that Planned Parenthood put most of the clinics in black neighborhoods to control the population. His founder, Margaret Sanger, was not particularly enamored with black people. Planned Parenthood had been a target of the campaign. Nah. Did Margaret Sanger believe in eugenics? Yes, but not in the way Carson implied. The good kind of eugenics was a discipline championed by prominent scientists, but now widely debunked and promoting good breeding. Fuck her too. Eugenics. Can you believe that fucking... That's Hitler shit right there. That's fucking Hitler shit. Okay, hold on, let's do it here. Stowe Kai-ha-honky. That's good, Kevin. Olivier says, Stowe rails people too. Sure they do. They hate poor people. Look, all these people hate poor people. Even worse than Akron hates poor people. And Akron hates poor people like the worst because they're surrounded by them. Okay. Also, judges spawned the shit-stained lawyer my MPD baby mama employs to help my daughter as a tool and weapon. People eating tasty animals. That's good, Kevin. Population control. Yeah, so that's it. Eugenics is all. Yep. She referred to black people as degenerate subspecies and monkeys. I'm not going to fact check that. Olivier is a very smart human being. If Olivier says that, I doubt it. I'm sure it's true. Okay? So all you fucking liberals that are like, go Planned Parenthood, you're basically Hitler supporters. Unbelievable. Catholic Church loves to diddle babies. Mass graves in Canada. Let me see. Literally, like Nestle. Zach Zanks wants to pull it back into like reality. Who and what the heck came and threw and beat up 3 people? A little insider stuff there. I'm not going to talk about the individuals right now because, innocent until proven guilty. Oh, so Olivier, Zach used to live at our tent village, Second Chance Village. Super awesome. Fuck liberals also, of course. But, Kevin, you're sounding a little conservative because now I'm going to say fuck those asshole conservatives, too. And I'll tell you why. So, at any rate, a couple guys came into our camp and beat up like 3 people. They brought in 5 people. It was basically it was a hit to push around their weight and be like, don't forget who's boss around here. And they can go fuck themselves. Okay, liberals. I'm left. But I'll tell you why I want to say fuck the liberals, okay? The topics are Shannon. Well, obviously it's what organization can we say fuck to? That's the topic today. So look, I'll do liberals first, okay? I like to do liberals because I feel most so closely related to them, although most liberals aren't liberal, they're just moderate pussies. I don't like the word pussy either, but it's such a good word, I sometimes use it. Pansy is my go-to when I'm around women, but I really love the word pussy. I'm sorry. They're moderates. They breed people like their ideal, I think, is Barack Obama, who I loved at the time, and he's an incrementalist. He fucked us on healthcare. We could be doing all. We could all be buying if we wanted Medicare, but no. Now we're forced to buy private insurance on the private market. What an asshole! What an asshole! What a fucking asshole. And, may I say, bombed a shit ton of innocent civilians in the Middle East with those stupid fucking drones. So fuck him. Hi, Omi. Yeah, who do you want to say fuck to? That's okay. Just bring the group or person you want to, like any group. That's okay. You can jump right in. You haven't missed much. So the thing I hate most about the liberals, okay, is that they care more about the environment than they care about people. Okay? Fuck everyone. Yeah, right. Kids these days. Right. Kids these days. Actually, kids are I love the kids. There can be bad kids. Yeah, I'm sure as a group. I don't know. Okay, that's a good one. Fuck Metro for making, that is bullshit. Fucking bullshit. 31 day for $50 for a person. Where are you going to get $50? My son totaled the car I bought him for his birthday after 3 days. Oh. Snowflakes. Which one are the snowflakes? So you're pissed at the kids. He probably didn't do it on purpose, did he? Kids, man. Fuck them all. So, yeah, I'm tired of liberals. Like, I do believe that we liberals, he didn't do it on purpose. He's just stupid. Well, yeah, he's a young human. Their brains aren't fully developed, Omi. Our brains don't fully develop until we're 26. That's why I don't have a car. You love the environment, people. Well, I will say, like Thanos in the Avengers, where he killed 50% of all living creatures in the universe. He's basically a environmentalist. And there are some people that are like, screw humans. Let's make it harder for humans to live, and maybe they'll die out, and plants can come back. Let's see here. What else? Olivier says, wish I knew where I could scrounge $50 because I have a fucking metric fuck ton of appointments this week till next month. Yeah. $50 is stupid. And you've been thrown out of the CSS place, so you can't get bus passes from them. Yeah, it's bullshit. Especially the ones that go hard to protect the environment. They go so hard they're like damaging the environment. Yeah, that's true. Go to CSS. Well, check it, Zach. He's been kicked out of there. He's been kicked out of that Voris station. I don't know what you're going to do. Get a bicycle, I guess? I mean, it just fucking sucks. Shannon says, anyone that needs a safe space from the truth. Yeah. The cowards. Yeah. But on the other hand, I tend to actually go easier on individual people because the steal is like, look, there are some people, yeah, I have insurance. I'm rich, homie. Of course I have insurance. I spend $1,000 a month on it because I have an extra $1,000 a month to spend on bullshit insurance. Do they provide a ride thing? Oh, his insurance. When I drive Lyft, I pick up a lot of medical. Yeah. You're asking. I'm sorry. You're asking Olivier. Does Olivier have insurance? Good question. I like the people that are okay. So to Shannon's point, people that need a safe space from the truth, they are annoying, but there are some people that are really ravaged, and they do. You got to give them a break. You can crumble them just by, they're just beat down by endless trauma. I saw a woman break down in tears because, she was part of a conversation about home invasions and stuff like that, and how to protect yourself and blah, 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 blah. And she just crumbled. Omi's so into Call of Duty. My safe space from the truth is called Call of Duty Lobby, where I take a break. Yeah. When I need to dissociate, I see you're being legit. That is great. Actually, finding that kind of escape place, if you find like a video game to be kind of almost therapeutic and meditative, I think that's wonderful. I do think we need places like that. Yeah, a lot of these appointments don't qualify, says Olivier. Right on. Yeah, so I do think that I'm a firm believer that Gerber Life. I have Gerber Life. Omi says, I love COD. That's Call of Duty for all you people that aren't in the scene, especially multiplayer. I get socialization from it. Can you play multiplayer? I am so bad. I cannot hang at the multiplayer. I feel so demoralized. And so I don't play multiplayer. I just play bots. But I haven't played Call of Duty in quite some time. But I should get back to it. It's a fun game. Fun game. You got a PS4. Nice, Zach. With Vanguard in 2042. Nice. Do you find that playing video games jump into the metaverse? Oh, yeah. You're that girl, Omi. Okay. All right. Omi's on PS5. Okay. I'm a PC person. I'm a PC gamer. So I don't know if we could play together. We might be able to. I think there's more of that crossover happening. But yeah. So, and my son has the newest Call of Duty, I think, but I don't. I got tired of it. I just got tired of getting killed all the time and feeling like a loser. I was never great at video games like that, but I'm really bad now. So, yeah. Zach points out, sometimes it helps, sometimes it don't. Right. So I really believe that we all need these kinds of escapes, and for a lot of people, drugs are that way. Marijuana is a highly escaping tool. And Omi says when I need something slower, I play Minecraft. Minecraft is beautiful. Alcohol is good for people. Sex can be good. Video games can be good. Food can be good. But all of them have the potential of becoming instead of the escape, to just swapping out your entire existence. You know what I'm saying? They become an addiction. All of them do. I think meditation has that ability. Exercise has that ability. And we all have to be careful. And Omi says, so I like to smoke weed when I hike. I like to reach my destination, smoke a bowl, and hike back. See, that sounds really good. Really good. I guess I think this is the thing. I think that addiction is a problem for humans because we need them. We need a way to escape. We absolutely need a way to escape. But we have to be careful that our escape doesn't become our primary form of existence, where then we lose sight of the things we're supposed to use that tool to get back to, like our friends and our family, our jobs, our existence. You know? Zach says, I just gave a half ounce to two of my buddies and made some weed butter, and I have to be careful with it. That's all. Yeah, you just have to be careful. You have to be aware, right? Olivier says, research Georgia Guidestones. Okay, we're transitioning towards its inscription globally if we're weighing the overlapping. Okay, I don't know what that is. Kevin says Tai Chi. That's a wonderful. I think Tai Chi, walking, yoga. What is this Georgia Guidestones? I don't know anything about this. What is this? Our granite monument erected in 1980. A set of 10 guidelines is inscribed in the structure in 8 modern languages, and a shorter message is inscribed at the top of the structure in 4 Okay, wow. Let's see. What are the inscriptions? Okay. Ooh. Maintain humanity under 500 million in perpetual balance with nature. What? He wants 500 million humans? We're at 7 billion, baby. Damn. Half of that would still be 3.5 billion. We got to downgrade. Guide reproduction wisely, improving fitness and diversity. Interesting. Unite humanity with a living new language. Ooh, one new language. I think that could be English. Rule passion, faith, and tradition in all things with tempered reason, so moderation. Protect people and nations with fair laws and just courts. Let all nations rule internally, resolving external disputes in a world court. Avoid petty laws and useless officials. Isn't that what government is? Balance personal rights with social duties. Prize truth, beauty, and love, seeking harmony with the infinite. Be not a cancer on earth. Leave room for nature. Leave room for nature. Wow, this is real nature-y. I like it. I like it very much. Yeah. And then Omi's like, moderation, what's that? I know, I fight with that all the time. Oh, wow. So Zach and Omi are friends now. I sat for 9 hours straight and played Minecraft the other day. Only got off to play COD. Yeah, so, okay. So there, let's talk about that. Okay, what about Black Mirror? Omi says there's a Black Mirror episode about a metaverse. They get old people into nursing homes for about 5 hours a week because if they give them more, they never move from that position. Interesting. Olivia says, I wish I had some toke. It's literally the only thing that'll eliminate suicidal and violent ideations. Wow, due to CTE. Yeah, see? That's, yeah. Okay, and then, so let's use Omi here as an example. So, played 9 hours straight for Minecraft. Now, is this a problem? Okay. Let's take this example. Is playing Minecraft 9 hours straight the other day a problem? I would say, Zach says, I'd love to play Minecraft. It makes me nuts sometimes. Isn't that interesting? Like, so for some people, Minecraft is relaxing. For some people, it's anxiety producing. So, is playing video games 9 hours a day a problem? The correct answer is it depends. Right? It depends. Was Omi supposed to be doing something else with her life? So Omi comes in and says, yes, it was a problem only because my house is a mess and I was greasy. Okay. So, according to Omi, I do believe any addictive process, any addictive thing is personal. So if Omi said, hey, look, today was my day off, I wanted to clean my house and I wanted to take a shower, and I didn't do either, and I just played Call of Duty all day, then you're like, okay, so now that's one day. But then let's say next weekend it happens again, and the weekend after it happens again, and you start seeing like, it might have just been like Omi needed a day to relax. Okay? I would say no problem. Olivier says depends is an undergarment. I was talking to a person who said that when they lived in Ireland, they did not have an alcohol problem. When they moved to the United States, they had an alcohol problem. Interesting, right? And I think they're probably true. Because alcohol is different in Ireland than here. I believe that. And that's where it becomes like a problem, like when I think about, well, alcoholism is a disease. You know, like when you have cancer, it's not like you have cancer in America and not having cancer in Ireland. I think a disease should be very black and white. But I also believe that it is a condition that overtakes your life and you lose control of. See? Shannon says, nature in and nature out, the world would be a better place. Yeah. More nature. I do agree. Zach says, I pick up a guinea pig for the other boredom side. Helps out. His name is Rocky. That's beautiful. And then Omi says, everything is subjective. I think that's right. And Omi says, I have a Chihuahua. And Zach says, no way, cool. Is it blonde or a black one? Oh, see, they're having fun conversations together. I love that. Olivier says, perception about consumption amounts is the point of that, I think. Yeah. Consumption amounts, or whether or not you're in Ireland or the United States. Omi says, in South Korea, their video game chime in every couple hours and tell them to stop and go stretch. Yeah, I think that's good. Like, the thing I like about video games as opposed to drinking or any other drug is, like, you can't just take a break from your drunkenness. You can't be like, I'm so drunk. Bling. Okay, I'm not drunk. I better go make a call. And then you go, bling, now I'm drunk again. The problem is you're in, you know? Omi's Chihuahua is white with black patches. So I think that we all have to, it is subjective, and I think we can know it. When we start seeing patterns and we're like, oh, I should have cleaned my house. Oh, I should have taken a shower. Oh, I should have been with my kids. Oh, I should have spent more time with my friends. Oh, I shouldn't have called off work for the third time this month. Then you got a problem. And I'm not saying it's not legitimately a problem that like is out of control, you know. But Omi says, when I get high on weed, I want to move. Wow, nice. Hike, clean, drunk, I want to listen to music and eat. Yeah, got an appointment. Me too, Olivier. I'm going to wrap it up. You guys are awesome. What a wonderful conversation. Stay strong. You are so wonderful. And you truly are what is making this world great for me in particular, and I believe the entire world, because you're such great, great people. All right, everybody. You have a great week. I'll see you next time. Bye.
Thank you for listening to Sage and the Houseless Movement, a weekly show dedicated to the news and views of the homeless locally and worldwide.